This has been my lifeline as I've prepared for this huge launch. Not sponsored. Raise your hand if you can relate to me regarding a little something I like to call planner hopping. Do you get bored using the same weekly layout for months in a row? Do you find yourself wanting to switch things up often just to keep planning interesting and fun? Do you get decision fatigue around the start of planner season, trying to find that perfect planner that you're going to use all year long, in theory? And maybe you even feel a little guilty for not completing a one-year planner. I know I personally felt that way multiple times in the past when I was using pen and paper planners, where I would get so excited, I would swear I'm going to commit to this layout all year long. This is going to be my planner, and a couple months in, I just got a little bored and wanted to switch things up. I know many of us are on a journey that we like to call in our community planner piece, trying to find our planner piece. But a question I have is, what if that planner piece lies in simply accepting that we want to switch things up every now and then, and that's okay? What if we had a planner that met us where we were at as the year progressed on, that we could kind of change to meet our needs? Maybe one month we're incredibly busy, and so we need something where we can really fine tune and get all those details out. Or maybe we have a month where we're going on vacation, and so you want to document, all the pictures, do some scrapbooking, get a little bit more creative, and have the space to do that. Or maybe you just want to try something new out of boredom. There is nothing wrong with that. Planning is such a personal thing, right? We all have different goals that we're working on. We all have different priorities. We all have different hobbies, different focuses. We have different preferences. Do we like landscape orientation, portrait orientation? Do we like light mode, dark mode? What kind of start do we like? When do we like to plan out our year? Is it July to June? Is it January to December? We all have different specific things that we need. And so I present to you the Prosper You Planner System. Here it is, my heart, my soul, everything is right here. So much time has gone into the system, and I am so excited to finally be sitting down to share it with you guys. So we have a lot to get through. Let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to start by saying that there are 3 main components to this new planner system. And this is a system in that all of the pieces of it work beautifully and seamlessly together. So we are going to go through every piece one by one in detail, and I'll have some mini tutorials along the way so that you can truly see how this new planner system works. So as I'm sure you can guess, this is going to be a long video, so definitely grab your favorite drink, grab a snack, get cozy, get a blanket, and let's get into it. So the first component of the Prosper You Planner system is the Prosper You Planner Hub. Think of an electronic hub that you plug USB, USB-C, and SD cards into. The hub serves sort of the same purpose. It's the foundation of the system, the epicenter of the whole system that kind of brings everything together. The second piece of the planner system are the 1-month planners. So These are planners that are super hyperlinked and that will be inserted into your planner hub, much like add-ons that I've offered in the past. And the 1 month planners are going to be offered in several different weekly formats and orientations. They'll be offered in light mode versus dark mode, so you can switch it up every single month if you want to. The third and final piece is the Prosper You Planner library. There are so many goodies and fun things in that library. We're gonna get to it. I will show you everything, but first up, let's go ahead and take a tour of the Prosper You Planner hub. So I'm gonna share everything in landscape light mode just because that's kind of what shows up best on camera. But know that when you purchase the Prosper You Hub system, the only decision you need to make is if you want to get it in light mode or dark mode. You'll receive the landscape and the portrait version of the hub. So I'm gonna pull up the landscape light version. So this is your cover. This is actually kind of like a linen cover in the back, if you can see that little texture there. So I kept it very simple, very clean looking, and with planners in the past, I've always had this link to the main page, which is still the case. So if you tap on the little cover here, it's going to open up the main page, or you can just swipe over and that will do the same thing. So this is the ultimate storage system for all of your monthly planners, your add-ons, your inserts, etc. Plus, there's quite a few fun and functional extra pages just to bring you a very simple, effective, flexible, and totally customizable digital planner system, unlike anything that I have personally seen on the market so far. So this is your main page, and there's a lot here. So we are just going to kind of take a tour of everything. I will click on all the buttons, show you everything, but up here it says Prosper You Planner Hub. There's a spot where you can put in a photo of yourself, your family, your favorite location, your favorite things, whatever it may be. A spot to write in your name, and then contacts, passwords, and a help center. Over here you can put the word of the year, what year it is. There's also links now to note paper, so there's lined, dot grid, graph, and blank. And then down here you've got sections for your dividers. Your dividers are for add-ons, which there's quite a few add-ons currently available in the shop. There will be more coming, as I'm sure you can imagine. Now that this new planner launch is behind me, I will be focusing quite a bit on add-ons and inserts to, you know, add to the system. And then there's a notebook index right here as well. So you can label these sections. They're all hyperlinked, so it's gonna take you straight there. So let me just go ahead and tap on divider 1. Here's divider 1, so you can label it right there. And then your add-on will go right behind the divider, just like the previous system and everything, if you're familiar with it. And then we're gonna tap back on the home page here to get back to that main page. If you tap on the notebook index, it's gonna take you to the first notebook. There is a spot to label it up here, and then a spot where you can get to each section. So there's 8 sections in each notebook. There's 12 notebooks. So it's a little late. Let me do the math. I think that's 96, 96 blank pages altogether that you're going to get for inserts, stickers, widgets, whatever it may be. So there's that. So that is what you're gonna find on the main page here. I also wanted to note that every single little piece of this planner system is lag-free. Your hub is gonna be lag-free, your monthly planners are lag-free. I have intentionally made it to where the file sizes are very small, and you're not gonna have any lag when you're navigating. So you'll probably notice that when I tap on things, it's taking me there right away. So here's the lined paper. On each note paper, there's a little link up here where you can get to the other paper. So here's the dot grid, here is the graph paper, and here is the blank paper. So I just wanted to share that real quick. And then the first button in the top left corner over here is the login page. So I did sneak peeks of a lot of these pages, so some of you may recognize some of this, but this is the login page. So I wanted to have sort of a way where when you open up your planner, you have a way to just check in for the day and just figure out, you know, what am I focusing on today? All that kind of stuff. I think it's so important to start each day with gratitude. It makes a huge, huge difference, let me tell you. So there's a spot here to put in the focus of the day, what you are grateful for, what would make today amazing, and then a little login routine. So that could be like your morning routine. It could be your planner. Maybe you want to make sure to work on your faith planner or your health and fitness planner. You can kind of put that in there just to make sure you're checking all of the pieces of your planner that you want to make sure to get to on a daily basis. And you can duplicate this page, or you can just erase it and redo it each day. That's honestly probably what I will do. But just a way to get it all out of your head and somewhere else. So there's also a big spot over here where you can just do a brain dump and everything, because I find that at night and in the morning I typically just need to blah get it all out, you know. So that's the login page, and then this is the log out page. So there's a spot where you can rate the day. You can say it's not great or fantastic, and then what went well today, what could have made today better, and then a spot for your log out routine, and another spot where you can do a big old brain dump. Get it all out of your head before you go to sleep. It helps you sleep better, I swear. So this was also inspired by the 5-minute journal, which is a paper journal that I've actually used for years and I love. It's like super simple, super quick, and that was my intention with this page. It's something where it could take 5 minutes to fill out these pages, and it makes a world of difference. So those are the login and log out pages. And then I'm gonna skip over the dividers here. Those are the dividers again for your add-ons. So you've got 10 of those, and you can access them from every single page in the hub. You'll be able to access all of these buttons from every single page in the hub. That was very important to me, so I wanted to make them very easily accessible. So those are all of your add-on dividers. And then you have a vision board right here. So for the year, you can put a big old vision board, maybe what you're working on this year, your goals, or you could do, ooh, sorry, it's not focusing. You could do like memories or whatever you want to do here. And then you get your master task tracker. So with the master task tracker, you have a spot for your annual tasks, a spot for your weekly tasks right here, a spot for your monthly tasks and your daily tasks. So you can really break down what you want to make sure you're touching on each day and just fill it out, check it out as you go along. And then there's some additional pages in the task management section where you can do some other fun things. So there's this task progress page, and this is inspired by Trello. I've used Trello in the past for task management, and I would create something that looked very similar to this. A spot where you can write out all of your to-dos, just everything under the sun that you want to get done. So for example, I could say that I want to get a meal planner add-on done because that is on my list. So I'll write that in. And then what you can do is you can take your lasso and kind of move your items across as you're working on them. So let's say that's in progress, and then all of a sudden I'm able to complete it, and then I move it to the complete column. So it's a way to just really track all of your tasks. You can write everything out, move them along as you make progress with everything. So there's that. And then the last one is this make a list page, which you guys really loved in the previous version of the Prosper You system. So this is just a spot where you can write out tons and tons of lists. There are 10 spots for lists on this page, and there's a spot where you can title it, and then of course the list underneath. So all the lists that you could possibly need are in that section. So that's the task management section of the hub. And hopefully you guys can see okay. I'm trying to like zoom in and stuff, but I feel like the lighting's a little weird. So, okay, so then the next thing I wanted to share is the notebook index. So this is where you can break down all of your notebooks so you can see at a glance what all of the main notebooks are titled on your homepage. But here is where you can really see everything kind of broken down. So there are 12 notebooks, like I said, so maybe you want to put your budget here and you're going to put January budget, and then you can put your monthly budget, your sinking funds, your transaction log, and when you tap on this little circle, it's going to take you to that page. And like I mentioned earlier, you can get to other sections within that same notebook by tapping on the little numbers up here. So you can always see at a glance where everything is. Everything is hyperlinked. You can label everything. So, and again, that button is available on every single page, so you can get to it very, very quickly. And then this button down here takes you to the Prosper You Planner Library, which I am not going to share yet. I will leave that for last. That is a very fun little thing, let me tell you, lots of surprises in there. Okay, so then over here, as I mentioned before, the home button takes you to the home screen. And then the little calendar here takes you to your yearly and quarterly overviews. So this might look a little strange at first, but this is your year at a glance page. One component of the Prosper You Planner Library is that you are going to receive mini months. And let me just go ahead and pull up my files over here. And I will go to my mini months. And we're in light mode. So you'll receive these in the library, and I want to do Monday start. Or actually, I'm going to do Sunday start, 2022. So you're going to get all your mini months here. They're going to fit perfectly here, so you can, you know, do whatever you want here. So if, say you want your planner to start in July, you can do July and pull it on over and then just stretch it out to make it work for you. And this makes it to where you can reuse your hub over and over and over again. So as you can see, that fits perfectly, and you've got all of that good to go there. And so every year I will be updating the files. I'll put the 2023 mini months in, and they're available in light mode and dark mode. So it takes not even 5 minutes to fill out this page, put in all your mini months. There's a spot in the landscape version to write out like a key or notes or whatever you want to do there. But, and then also with the hub, you receive 3 different versions of it. You've got a January to December, a July to June, so the months will just be in different orders over here. And then there's a September to August option as well. So it really makes it to where you can reuse the hub over and over and over again. You can have whatever format you want to have. You can rearrange your months however you want to arrange them and everything, but you'll get access to the mini months in the Prosper You Planner Library. So again, just to share, you just pull it over, and they're just PNG images, so you just kind of stretch it over that square, and now you've got another little mini month there, and you just kind of fill all those out, and it makes it again to where you can reuse the hub every year, which was really important to me. So that was an important component to it, because then for the hub, you only need to purchase it one time, and that's it. So there's that page, and then there's the quarterly overview. So you have quarters 1, 2, 3, and 4. You have each month represented right here with just a nice big blank space. So if you want to put like some stats there, whatever it might be, whatever kind of progress tracking you're making, there's a spot to write in your goals for that quarter, and then a spot for your notes as well. So just a very simple, clean little quarterly overview page. That was my goal, by the way, too, with this system. I wanted it to look clean and nice. This is the salted caramel font that you all loved in the Facebook group. So I included that in here, and I love the look of it. So there's the quarterly overview, and then you also have future planning. And for future planning, you just have a box for each month, and you can kind of take notes of, like, maybe you have a wedding next summer and you want to write down the date for that, whatever it may be. You have a whole little page here where you can do some future planning, and that way you have it kind of ready to go for when you're getting ready to, you know, put your next hub together. And then of course over here you have all your monthly dividers. So when you tap on January, it's going to take you to January. It's a nice blank page. So you could maybe put like pictures here or clip art. You can kind of decorate it if you would like. And then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna insert your 1 month planner same way you did with the add-ons, by tapping on this plus button, tapping on import, locating your 1 month planner file, and when you import it, it's gonna go right behind that divider. So here's all the dividers ready to go for you. And this way you can just switch it up every single month. Maybe 1 month you feel like doing dark mode. Maybe you want to try a different layout. Whatever it may be, you can switch it up month to month and keep things really interesting that way. So you got all your monthly dividers, and then this little button down here is going to take you to the cover. So those are all the buttons on the sides. There is, as I mentioned before, a contacts page here as well, where you can put a name, email, phone, and then just whatever other information you want here, maybe an address, whatever it may be. And then there's also a password keeper here, so you can put in the website, username, password, and again, a little space for any notes you want to make. And then there's the help section here too. So the help section is going to go over what all the buttons do, where you can find certain things, and it also goes over how to insert your monthly planners and add-ons into your planner hub. And the instructions are done with GoodNotes, but most PDF reading apps that I've come across, the process is very, very similar. So there's that, and then you've got a note from me here, as well as some social media contact buttons just to find our Facebook group and this YouTube channel and my Etsy shop and my Instagram, all that stuff very, very easily. So that's the little help section. And that is the Prosper You Planner Hub. So as I mentioned before, it comes in dark mode. It also comes in portrait. So I'm just gonna do a quick flip through of that so you guys can see kind of what it looks like. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that little flip through. There are tons and tons of photos in the listing photos on Etsy, so if you want a closer look at everything, definitely check the listing photos out. But let's go ahead and move on to the 1 month planners, which I am so excited about. So again, I'm gonna pull it up in the light mode landscape version, just because I feel like, again, it's easier to see. With the dark mode, there's just a really bad glare. Like, I feel like, you can see the camera, and obviously my screen's kind of dirty and stuff, so we're sticking with the light mode. But here is your 1 month planner. So I want to give you a little tour of the 1 month planner. So the monthly view itself is humongous in this planner. I used every inch of space that I possibly could to give you huge boxes for your monthly overview. So for the 1 month planners, they can be used completely on their own, or obviously they can be used in conjunction with the planner hub. It's really easy, as I mentioned before, to insert your 1 month planner into your hub. I'll actually show you that whole process here in just a moment. But you can also duplicate the first page of the 1 month planner and layer a cover on top if you want. just to use it all on its own. Maybe you want to use the monthly dividers in the hub for something else like journaling or memory keeping, whatever it may be. The beauty of this system, honestly, is that you can make it work for you. You have total flexibility with it. So, all right, let's do a little tour because there's a lot packed in to this 1 month little beauty here. So, this, as I mentioned, is the monthly view. Everything is super, super, super hyperlinked. So if you tap on a day, it's going to take you to that daily page right here. All the mini months on the pages are hyperlinked as well. They're gonna take you to the days and the weeks. And in the weeks, you can tap on the day and get to the daily page and everything. So very simple. If you ever wanna get back to a monthly calendar, you actually have 3 of them that you can use. So let's say you wanna put all your personal stuff on monthly calendar 1, you wanna put all your work stuff on monthly calendar 2, and then you wanna do maybe like your health and fitness or meal planning, whatever it may be, on monthly calendar 3. You now have 3 calendars that you can use, and you'll always know which one you're on because I did put a little note up here like 3 of 3, and then there's 2 of 3 and 1 of 3, so that way you always know where you are at. The weeks over here are numbered for the week of the year, whatever week of the year it is. So if you tap on this, it's gonna take you to week 13 of April. I do have April and May 1 month planners available in the shop now. And moving forward, I will be releasing the 1 month planners with the sticker kit. So when June kits release on April 12th, I believe it's April 12th, the second Tuesday of April, I will also release all of the June 1 month planners. So you can kind of pick up everything you need all at the same time. This, by the way, is the flexible vertical layout. I will share all of the layouts with you guys here in just a moment. But yeah, so you've got your 3 calendars here. This back button takes you back to the very first page, because when you have your 1 month planner or any add-on in your planner, you always want to navigate back to the first page of it and then swipe over, and that takes you right back in to your planner hub. So as I mentioned, I will share that with you here in just a moment just to see how it works. And then this button right here is your dashboard. So this is your monthly dashboard. You've got a nice big space here to do like a vision board, or maybe you want to put some memories there, whatever it may be. You have some very generic, you know, lists or like lines here with a little spot where you can label it. So you can do a task list, or maybe you want to do, you know, birthdays and anniversaries, and then, you know, priorities or goals or whatever it may be. You have 3 of those, so you can customize it to whatever you need for the month. And then you've got some dot grid down here, which I feel like isn't picking up very well on camera, but you'll see it when you see it in person. There's some dot grid right there to do whatever you want with. Put some widgets there that you might receive with the system. I'll get into that in just a minute. And then you've got your index here. So for every 1 month planner, you're going to receive an index, very inspired by the budget add-on that I've had in my shop. So you have 10 spots here. So let's say you want to put your budget in your monthly planner. You can do that. You can put your monthly budget here. You can put your meal plan here. You can put, maybe it's Christmas, like in December, and you want to put some Christmas inserts in, or it's someone's birthday and you want to put some like party planning type of stuff in. Whatever you need for the month is what you can use this index for. And you betcha I will be releasing tons and tons and tons of inserts. Like, that's gonna be my main focus, is getting lots of inserts out, lots of add-ons out, so that you guys have everything you need to make this planner work for you. So yeah, very exciting. And then the same as the planner hub, all of the index pages can be accessed over here in the sidebar area. So if I tap on 3, it's going to take me to that 3rd page. I'll know where I'm at because it does say 3 of 10 up here. So you always know which page you're on. And then if you forget, you know, what you put on a page, you can always refer back to your monthly dashboard and say, oh yeah, I put my, you know, party planning page on page 4 or something like that. So yeah, you have your 10 little index spots right here, and then you have this download button that takes you to the Prosper You library. So just to give you a closer look at the daily pages so you can kind of see what it looks like. here it is. So you've got a nice big spot where you can kind of time block out your day over here. And then you have a couple of those same general list type of sections. So you could journal for the day, you could do your to-do list here, whatever you want to do. You've got 2 of those. And then you have this nice big box up here where you can maybe put the weather or the focus of the day. And then I intentionally left a ton of space, as much space as I possibly could, that's just blank, where you can put inserts, widgets, stickers, whatever you want there. And then you have a hyperlinked mini month as well. So that is the daily page, and it's the same in the dark mode, just, you know, higher contrast with the black background and all the white like font and shapes and stuff like that. And then I will do a little flip through of the portrait version of it as well. But that is what is in general included with the 1 month planners. Again, your dashboard, your monthly views, your linked days, your linked weeks, and then all of your index pages and your direct link to the library. And again, you are going to receive both the landscape and the portrait version. So you only need to decide if you want light mode or dark mode, and then which weekly layout option you want. You do receive 3 start formats. So there's a Monday start month with a Monday start week, a Sunday start month with a Monday start week, and a Sunday start month with a Sunday start week. And remember, it's just a 1 month commitment, so you can always change your mind next month as far as which weekly layout you want to use, or, you know, maybe it's a month that's packed with appointments, so you want to switch to an hourly, or you feel like giving the dark mode a whirl, or whatever it may be. So with this system, you have the flexibility to try something new or stick to your tried and true. Andrew came up with that, you guys. He was like, oh, that kind of rhymes. They can try something new or stick to the tried and true. Like, so gotta give Andrew credit for that one. It's got a ring to it, I feel. But okay, so let's take a look at all of the weekly layout options that are offered. And again, I will do a little flip through of each month in the different modes so you can kind of see what it looks like. What I love about this too is that it really leaves the door open for creating new weekly layouts as well for each month. So there's currently 8 available, but maybe we'll come up with some new ones in the near future, you know? So we'll see. But okay, so let's do a little flip through of all the weekly layouts. So I'm gonna pull up the light mode version here. So this is the dashboard layout, and again, it's in the landscape light mode version. This is the dot grid vertical, so you've got some dot grid in each column there, which is really nice if you want to draw like straight lines, whatever it may be. Then you have the extra flexible vertical, and I named it that because you have a ton of space on the bottom here and then off to the side for widgets and stickers and all that. So maybe you want to just capture a little bit in your weekly area, but then you want to primarily use widgets. This would be the layout for you. So that's the extra flexible vertical. Then you have the flexible vertical, which I shared a sample of and you guys have seen before, but it's just the really tall columns that are just blank, and hence the name of it, very flexible. And then you guys, I'm so excited. This is a brand new layout. So I'm calling this the focused layout. So you've got this blank space up here where you could put weather, or you could put the appointments for the day or the priority for the day, whatever you want to do. Maybe put your chores up here, maybe put your meals up here, whatever it may be. And then you have a spot for your top 3 to-dos, a general to-do list, 7 spaces there for general to-dos, and then you've got this graph kind of paper here where you could put like widgets or whatever you want to do down there. So it's just very focused. It's focused on your to-dos for the day with some spaces for appointments and widgets and things like that. So that is the focus layout. And then here is the hourly. The hourly got an upgrade. So I noticed in the previous version of the hourly that when you zoom in on other areas of it, you can't really see what time it is. You have to kind of like scroll back to like see the time over here on the left side. So I decided to put the hours in each column. So now each column has all the hours, and it goes from 6 a.m. all the way to 10 p.m. at the bottom here, and it's kind of broken up by half hour, so this little dotted line kind of breaks up the hour in half and everything. So that is the hourly layout. And then here is the productivity layout, which is another really popular layout for the shop. So you've got a spot over here where you can label your section. So maybe you do weather here, you do, maybe you work in like social media, so you put your content for the day or your appointments for the day. Maybe you put, if you have kiddos, your kids and what they're up to each day and all that kind of stuff. There's so many possibilities with this layout. So that is the productivity layout. And again, on each weekly view, you're going to get that mini calendar there, and you're always going to be able to access the sidebar of buttons here, which is really nice and convenient. Your days up here will link to the day, the daily page as well. And then here is the traditional vertical. So Erin Condren inspired, just traditional standard vertical layout. So those are all of your weekly layouts. And now I'm gonna just take a moment to kind of flip through the dark mode and the portrait version of everything, and I'll just record my screen for that because I feel like it's easier to see rather than trying to film from above. So now we have seen all of the monthly planners and all of the different formats and everything. I want to share with you all how to get your 1 month planner into your planner hub. So with the 1 month planner system, I wanted a way for you to still keep everything together because I realize that a lot of us prefer that. Although I also think it's kind of cool to just like compartmentalize and take it 1 month at a time. Maybe you put a folder in your note-taking app and you label it 2022 and you just have a 1 month planner for each month. And like I said before, you use your hub for something different. Regardless, I wanted to show you how simple it is to get your planner in there. So I'm gonna tap on here, open up my hub. I'm gonna go to April because I'm gonna insert an April monthly planner. And that's the cool thing about the system too, is that you can start this now and just save a copy of your hub. Say you wanna start your planner in July. You know, save your July hub into a folder on your desktop, make it super easy to find and everything. You can re-download it. So you can start all of this now if you would like to. And that's the cool part about it too, is like, I feel like there's just more flexibility as far as being able to start the planner, and there's not as much of like a waiting game and all that, you know? So anyways, I'm on my month divider for April. So I'm gonna use the focused landscape light mode planner. So I'm gonna go ahead and import. And oh, I wanted to share too, it's getting a little late, but you tap on this little plus symbol up here to get to that little page, and there's screenshots and it walks through this whole process in the help section of the planner too. I think I mentioned that earlier. And then I'm gonna tap on import, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to my desktop because that's where I saved my 1 month planner. There it is. It's the light mode Sunday start with Monday start and the focused version. So it's gonna import it super quick. Did you guys see how fast that was? That was really quick. And now I've got my 1 month planner right behind my April divider. So it's really easy now. The way I kind of set the buttons up, I wanted to make it very quick and easy to get back into your hub from the 1 month planner. You also can use the outline feature here in GoodNotes to kind of bookmark pages if you want. So I'll probably use that when it comes to like my budget pages and stuff, just to kind of get a very quick reference to them, because for my accountant and stuff, it's kind of nice to not have to like do a bunch of clicks and just kind of be able to access everything right at a glance. So there is the outline feature in GoodNotes that you can use too, but it is very quick and easy to get right back to your divider. So let's say I am over here at April 15th. I'm on the daily page and I want to get back into my hub. Literally from any page in the 1 month planner, the only thing you have to do is hit this back button and swipe. And that's it. And now all of a sudden you're back in your hub. You can access all your pages that are in your hub. It's so quick and easy. So that back button is a lifesaver, let me tell you. So again, you can be on, you know, your 10th page here. You hit back, swipe, and that's it. And when you're in your hub, you just tap on your month and swipe. Takes not even a second. So that is how you insert the 1 month planner in there and how you navigate back into the hub. And as you can see, it looks just seamless. Everything matches, everything, yeah, it's so exciting. And you can combine, like if I wanted to do portrait dark mode, I could definitely do that here and it'll kind of combine everything together. So that's really fun as well. All right, are y'all ready for the last little bit to go over, which I think is one of the most exciting parts of this launch, and that is the Prosper You Planner Library. You are going to receive access to the Prosper You Planner Library when you purchase both the Planner Hub and or the monthly planner. So you're gonna get access to the link in both of them. The Hub and the monthly planners are separate purchases, but you'll get access to the library with both. Hopefully that makes sense. It is getting late if you can't tell. Our 2-year-old has been waking up, so real life, mom life. Here we are, it's almost midnight, so bear with me. But anyways, so there are lots of exciting goodies packed into the library. I have signed out of my Dropbox so I can show you how easy it is to download the items that are in the library. Periodically, there will be updates to the library and I'll be sure to label the folders accordingly. For example, currently there are 2022 mini months in there for your year at a glance pages, but I will be uploading 2023 mini months in the near future and things like that. So definitely check in on the library occasionally. I will definitely, you know, communicate with you guys via YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, let you know kind of what's going on with all of that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and open up the library. And my voice is starting to give out a little bit, but that's okay. So it is opening up the Dropbox, and as you're gonna see, there are 4 zipped files here. So there's cover labels, shortcut icons, widgets, oh yeah, and those year at a glance mini months. Now I've already downloaded all of these files to my desktop, but just to show you how simple this is, I'm logged out of Dropbox, so this is what you guys are gonna see as well when you go to download your items. I do recommend saving these to your files. They're PNG images. Yes, all of them are PNG images, but for some reason iOS, and I'm not sure if they're like gonna fix this or maybe there is a fix and I'm just unaware, but when you save transparent images to your camera roll on your device, it'll put a white background there. I don't know why it's doing that. So I definitely recommend just saving to your files using split screen or something like that to pull in your images. And there's a way in GoodNotes too, when you tap on the photo icon to access your files and everything. You can also open up your files and save everything to your elements. That's assuming you're using GoodNotes and have elements, but just wanted to mention that real quick. These are all zip files of individual PNG images. Some of them do contain transparent ones, and so you'll run into trouble when you're saving to your camera roll because it'll give it a white background. Hopefully there's a fix to that, or maybe, like I said, maybe there already is and I just have no idea. If there is, let me know in the comments down below. But, okay, so let me just show you how easy it is to download this. So I'm just gonna tap on shortcut icons. It's gonna pop up a thing here that says zip files can't be previewed, but then you're gonna see an export button right here. So I'm gonna tap export. And then what I'm gonna do is I am going to save to my files, and I'm gonna save it to my desktop. Now what I would recommend doing is creating a folder on your desktop. Maybe that's like P2P hub stuff or P2P library or something like that that you can put everything into, just to kind of keep your desktop clean and all that good stuff. But that is now downloaded. And let me show you the shortcut icon. So you already saw the mini months and things like that. Actually, I'm gonna do the cover first. Let's do the cover first. So I'm gonna go to my cover and just show you an example of how these work. So I'm gonna pull up my files over here. As I mentioned, I already downloaded them. So there's a little glimpse at the widgets. But I'm gonna go to here, and then I'm gonna go to my cover labels. I'm using light mode, so it's labeled dark mode labels and light mode labels. And you've got 5 different labels available. So there's this one that says 2022, super cute, and it's transparent. And then this one here, 2022 planner. There's the Prosper You planner, and my planner, just very generic, and life planner as well. So you get 5 different options, and as I mentioned, they come in dark mode as well. So the script is white and it'll pop on that dark mode cover. So those are your cover labels. And then the shortcut icons are so fun, you guys. Like, I am obsessed now with shortcuts, and I'm going to show you how they work because it's so super easy. Shortcuts is an app that is already installed on your iPad, and essentially what it's going to accomplish is putting your planner as a clickable shortcut icon on your home screen, so you can just tap on it and it's going to automatically open your planner. Like, amazing, amazing, amazing. So let me go to the shortcut icons. I've already saved these to my camera roll, but I wanted to share with you what they look like. So there's the options over there. And let me just actually close that because I don't need it right now. But you get all these cute ones. So Prosper You planner. And this one here. P2P, just some general ones. Oh, I can just swipe, there we go, perfect. Ignore the dirty screen. 2022. This one is my favorite. These two, the 2022 ones, are by far my favorite. But so those are the icons. There's 10 of them, and they're in light mode and dark mode. So you notice the theme. So as I mentioned, I've already saved those to my camera roll. None of those have transparent backgrounds. So what I'm gonna do to set up my shortcut, you wanna make sure that you have whatever planner you're wanting a shortcut to pulled up in GoodNotes, because the Shortcuts app is going to look at your most recently opened documents within GoodNotes when it comes to linking them and all of that kind of stuff. You're essentially giving your iPad like a command. So I'm gonna go to the Shortcuts app. That's what it looks like right there. And I am going to create a brand new shortcut. So I'm gonna hit this little plus symbol. And what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna open an app. If you don't see this open app right here, you can type it in up here. So I can do open app, because that's what we're doing, is we're opening GoodNotes, and it'll pop up right here. See where it says open app. So I'm gonna tap on that, and it's gonna pull it up over here. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna tap on app to select the app you want to open. We are going to open GoodNotes. And then over here, you're going to see, is this little thing gonna go away? There it goes. You're going to see all of your recently opened documents. So I wanna open my January to December Prosper You Hub Landscape Light Mode. So I'm gonna tap on that. So now we're telling it to open GoodNotes and then to open that particular document. And the next thing you're gonna do to personalize it even further is tap on these little lines with the dots on them right here. I don't know what that's called. And then tap on add to home screen. And this is where you can label it. So I'm just going to label it, let's do 2022 planner. And then you can tap on the little image here and tap on choose photo. And I think I'm gonna go with this one here in the light mode. So I'm gonna use that, and that's what it's gonna look like. And then I'm gonna tap add. And then look at that little baby right there. Can you guys see? It is there. You can put it in your dock, which is something that I may do. So if I just pull it on over here, I need to take something off. Let's see, I'm gonna take this off, or no, I'm gonna take my calculator off. Or I'm not gonna delete it, hang on. I should not be doing this when it's this late, but I'm gonna put my planner there. So I wanna put it in where I can access it all the time. And then when I tap on this, this is where the magic happens, okay? I'm gonna tap on it and it's gonna open up my planner. Amazing, and let me just show you. So I'm gonna close all of my apps. And so everything's closed. I'm gonna again tap on that little shortcut and it opens up your planner. You guys, amazing. And it'll open up where you left off too. So that's the other thing. So let's go to the make a list page. And now I'm gonna go ahead and close it. And then I'm gonna tap on it. And it opens up to my most recent page. You guys, it's like, I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this, but I definitely am. So you get the shortcut icon so you can create a little shortcut for yourself. It's so simple to do. So that is the other thing you receive. And then you also receive widgets, you guys. I am so excited about the widgets. So let me just go to maybe a blank page. I think maybe that would be the easiest thing to do. I'm gonna go to a blank page so I can show you what these look like. And sorry, anytime my hands move away from the camera, my camera doesn't know what to do. So I'm gonna pull up in split screen over here. And I'm gonna go ahead and navigate over to my widgets. And you're gonna get them in several formats. So you get dark mode, light mode, you get transparent ones, which are great for layering on top of existing stickers, and you get that in black script and white script. And then you also get some general transparent labels, and those are labeled black and white as well. So let me show you some of the light mode widgets. You can see it's added 319. There's 106 of them in there, and these are so stinking cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's this activity tracker. I'm not gonna go through all of them, you guys, because that will take forever. But I wanted to show you just a couple of them. So there's an activity tracker. This one's really fun. It's a 30-day challenge. So you can write in your challenge, your why, your reward, your dates. There's 30 circles so you can kind of check it off as you go. So this is what it looks like in the light mode. And so even if I go, let's go back to my April month that we just put in there. And let's go ahead and we'll go to a week. So I've got the focus layout in there. And then let's say I want to put a weekly to-do list in. There is a this week widget. Pretty much every widget that is available in my current, widget packs is available in here as well. So there's this week. So I'm gonna pull that on over, and you see it just matches everything so stinking well. And you can just put that right into your sidebar. I could do this week, and then maybe I'm gonna put my meal plan in as well. There's medicine trackers, there's symptom trackers. Let's do a meal plan. And I'm just gonna pull this over here and kind of resize it. You can just monkey around with it. But yeah, so now I've got this week meal plan. I kind of wanted to share with you guys let's go to a blank page. The medicine tracker, because I love this. So, whoop, try that again. Okay, so you can write in your medications, check off when you take them. There, oh, I got a request for a flight info. So I did add that one. So there's flight information. And again, these all come in dark mode and they come as transparent as well. So there's flight information, your airline, flight number, departing locations, and when you arrive and depart. And then, oh, there's like a movie review. There's so many fun ones. There's so many, you guys. I could go on and on and on. Here's the symptoms tracker. This is something I've gotten a lot of requests for. So there's a symptoms tracker. Today's chores, today's macros, your top 3, your workout. You can put in your workout details. Oop, there we go. Put in your workout details. There's water trackers. I mean, so much. There's like general journaling things. So you can put, oh, this one's really fun. Your, why is my pencil not wanting, there it goes. Your weather little tracker here. So you can put in your weather icon, the high and low. It's just more of like a neutral option. And then I want to show you guys too, the widgets in dark mode because it's so cool. So you can see I was playing around with some of them earlier, but I'm gonna go to a blank page so I can share with you guys. So let's go to the dark mode. Oops, I always do that. I always accidentally like type in that. So dark mode, and I'll show you a couple of these. So there's the 30-day challenge, your activity tracker, there's a calorie tracker, there's chores. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot, and there's potential to add more. Again, this is a Dropbox that will get updated from time to time. If I get requests for certain widgets and things like that, I can add them in. And then I wanted to share with you too the labels, just to kind of give you an idea of what those look like. So these are just very general labels that just look really good in the spread. So this one says like anniversary, and then happy mail, so you can write if you're like getting a package one day or something. There's a meeting one. So they all look pretty much the same. There's also like to call. So you can do that, and it's got a little circle there that you can check when you call that person. So there's 24, I believe, of those just general labels, and they come in the white script, and then they also come in the black script, so you can use them in dark mode and light mode and everything. So see those are very fun, I feel. So there's that. And then I also wanted to share how you can kind of layer the widgets on top. So let's pull up a sticker kit. We'll do the boho one, and I'm gonna go to, there I go again, and I'm gonna go to my transparent white script, and let's pull this guy over. I love this like burnt brownish orangish color, and let's do the lighter one. I'm just gonna clear my page real quick. Okay, and we'll paste that little block there, and I'm gonna open this up. So for example, we could do the 30-day challenge there. You can always, with these like just big solid colors, you can always resize them to make them work. You can rotate them, whatever you need to do. Get that straightened out a little bit, but see how you can kind of layer it right on top of a color. So if you want to bring more color in, that's why I wanted to include those. And I've gotten feedback about my existing widgets being able to, you know, have more color options, and this is definitely a way you can do it. So I may come out with like more shapes and more colors and things like that, so that you guys have lots of options. But here's, for example, like the activity tracker. So obviously the activity tracker doesn't fit on a big rectangle, but what you can do is you can just kind of either like move it like that and then play around with it, make it work. So like I could take that, kind of squish it down more, maybe even a little bit more. And you see you can kind of play around with it and make it fit and everything like that. You can also crop out the edges there to make it a little easier to fit and all of that. So for example, I could go using my photo tool, click crop, and then just move these in the tiniest bit. and now there's no edge there, so that kind of gives me a little bit more flexibility with how I can place things. So there's just so much you can do with these transparent ones, and those are the white script, and again, they do come in black as well. So you get all of those super fun widgets. Like, I am obsessed. I love the look of these. I love the look of them, like just very simple on the pages. It makes it so easy to dress up the pages and everything, or like do a combination of the more neutral with your more colorful ones. I think that would be really fun and all of that. So yeah, that is everything that you receive with the Prosper You Planner library. So very, very exciting. A couple of side notes, all of the current add-ons and inserts that are available in the shop are compatible with this system. They're PDF files, that's all they need to be to work with this system. So anything you've purchased previously will work in the new planner system, so don't fret about that. And again, I will be adding more add-ons and inserts in the near future. I'll be creating dark mode versions of existing add-ons and all that fun stuff. So as far as prices are concerned, the Prosper You Planner Hub is $12.99. The monthly planners are $4.99. And you can use the code PROSPER15 to save 15% off of your purchase. So I am very excited about this new system. I hope you all enjoyed this little walkthrough video. Threw in some little tutorials in there, but my heart and soul has been poured into this system, and I hope you all love what you saw here today. The excitement for this launch has been so stinking fun in our Facebook group. It's been a blast, and I can't thank you enough for all of your support, all of your encouragement, all of your excitement for this launch. It's been carrying me through. It's been so much work. I've put in so many hours and sacrificed time with my family. My family has been so encouraging, so supportive. You all have been so amazing, and I'm feeling the love. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart for everything. If you have any questions at all, let me know in the comments below. Message me on Etsy. I am on standby. I've got my notifications on and everything. I figured today I might have questions and things like that, so I am available if you need anything at all. But yeah, that is pretty much it. This is the new Prosper You Planner system. My vision is that this will be the system in the shop moving forward. So I hope again that you all are just as excited as I am about diving in to this new planner system. I personally cannot wait. I am very antsy to get some like inserts and add-ons created, but I am going to be taking some time off. So I'm going to be taking Wednesday through Sunday this week off. I'm going to continue to post on YouTube though, so you'll still see videos from me for my budget check-in, my digital plan with me. And then I'll have a week in the life to share with you guys next week. But I'm gonna take some time off and just spend time with my family and rest and everything like that. So I think that'll be really good for the soul. But I hope that you all are having the most amazing Tuesday so far. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all of my future videos. I will be sharing some more videos using the system, setting up my hub, all that fun stuff, so that will be super fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye!